known more for his defense a year ago than anything else, picks up the personal foul.
Well, he goes to the basket hard. I think he throws his free arm out there. I tell you, that's a tough call right there, Charlie. I didn't see the arm thrown out there, but the referees thought pushed off a little bit. Bears ball.
Manny Messi will check in and replace Stan Gaines in the Seton Hall lineup. Creating space, the jumper just didn't fall that time for Jamar Smith, the junior from Brooklyn, New York, who's in the lineup now. Outside to Lang for three, off the back of the iron. And the rebound by Gerald Green. Into the corner. The jumper, in and out for Joe McClain. And there's a timeout on the floor, 15:44. The time remaining. No field goals for Morgan State yet in the ballgame.
Against Seton Hall, and we appreciate your continued support of Morgan State athletics. For game results and statistics from tonight's game, log on to Morgan State's athletic website at www.morganstatebears.com.
Along with Billy Hahn, Charlie Neal here in Charm City. If you look at the their version of the World Trade Center, downtown Baltimore, near the harbor. And we have a 9-2 ball game. Seton Hall 3 for 6 from the field. Morgan State 0 for 6, and in 10 possessions, they've turned the ball over 3 times, and they are 0 for 6 in shooting. And there's a foul, and Timmis is going to go to the line, and picking up the personal is Manny Messi, the senior from Gloucester, Ontario. St. Benedict's Prep in New Jersey is where he went to high school, and he picks up the foul.
Excellent play inside on the out of bounds play underneath. There was a screen across inside for Timmis. Timmis takes it up strong, draws the contact, and is going to shoot 2.
And he has all the points for the Bears, and all have come at the free throw line so far today, and it's 9-3.
Well, Ronald Timmis is the leader of this basketball team. Todd Bozeman thinks he has great leadership skills.
In his first game against East Carolina this year, after sitting out last year, he managed to put up 12 points for the Bears, and he has his team with 4 points in the contest. And a kick ball. And the shot clock is at 26 seconds. Billmeier with the ball temporarily. Are you surprised he's getting all the playing time he's getting?
Yeah, surprise starter today. I think they got out rebounded in their last game in the loss to Fairleigh Dickinson. I think Gonzo wanted to go big today, Charlie.
Shot clock down under 10 seconds now for the Pirates. And the 3-second violation. They were camped out in there, and a turnover for the Pirates.
Once again, Charlie, on the out-of-bounds play underneath, Todd Bozeman switches up from his man-to-man defense and goes 2-3 zone. 2-3 zone bothered the Pirates a little bit.
Larry Davis has checked into the lineup.
Good freshman out of New York City that Bobby Gonzalez got late. Committed to NC State with Herb Sedek. Herb Sedek went to Arizona State.
Yeah, and he changed his mind because originally he was going to go to North Carolina State before he decided to change his mind. It was a good find for Gonzo, as you said. Seton Hall, 2 turnovers in the ball game. Morgan State with 3, and there's a travel. And this one is going to be against Brian Lang.
I'll tell you, Charlie, they say that Thanksgiving is the biggest heavily traveled holiday in the United States of America. Well, we've got a lot of travel today, Charlie. These guys got to plant their feet a little bit.
And this is Saturday. Wait till tomorrow. The traffic really gets bad.
It'll be crazy. They just got to slow down a little bit. I think they're still a little nervous. Home opener here.
Timmis, twist out front, no shot. And this foul is going to go against Lang.
Well, they ran a nice high-low look right there. In a 1-4 set, Timmis post up inside, tried to post up inside. The ball goes in there, and they drew the contact. See what kind of out-of-bounds play they run here. 4 across.
No one on this Morgan State team was named to the preseason all-conference team, and there's the first basket from the field for Morgan State, and it's Lou Coley. Out of Senegal from Laurinburg Institute, graduated from Xavier University. He's a grad student, and he's another one that has eligibility. That's a 9-6 game, 3-point ball game after Seton Hall led it by 9-0.
Lou Coley is very strong inside, great strong inside presence.
Great move down the lane. Eugene Harvey puts it high off the glass for 2.
The clever little point guard from New York City. That's from playing in the schoolyard all the time, Charlie. Against those big trees inside, you got to lay that ball high on the glass, which he did.
Coley, high pass on the far side, pulled down by McLean, who pulls up for the jumper along the baseline, and Coley almost had the rebound. But there's a foul, and this one's going against Gerald Green, who prevented the fast break because I believe that was Gauze. Yeah, Gauze was en route to an easy layup.
That's not a bad foul. He takes away the easy bucket. Now you get the ball out of bounds. That's not a bad foul at all in the open court. Saves the layup at the other end. Yeah, he did reach in and got a little trip there, Charlie.
Seton Hall picked to finish 15th in the very crowded Big East this year. Of course, Pitt was picked to finish #1, and Georgetown was picked to finish 2nd.
Pitt's off to a great start for Big East. They're 6-0 right now, and have handled Florida State handily yesterday when they played Florida State University, and Florida State came in undefeated. Pittsburgh put a pretty good whipping on them yesterday against the ACC team. See how they handle this pressure right here, Charlie. Gonzo, full court presses, a little bit run and jump there in man-to-man pressure right now. Sometimes they run and jump out of this, see if there'll be a double team here at half court. No, it looks like it's straight man-to-man.
Now you're looking at the unbeaten teams in the Big East so far. Marquette 6-0, Pitt 5-0, Syracuse 5-0, UConn 4-0, and West Virginia 4-0. You know, 16 teams in the Big East Conference. 5 are ranked in the top 20 right now. Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Georgetown, Marquette, and UConn. No other conference has more than 3 in the top 20.
It's early. That's a good conference. It's early, though. And again, we had another travel at the other end. Whistles are blowing today, Charlie.
Yeah, they're catching it all. And let's look at the predicted order of finish in the Big East this year. As you see, Pitt on top in the preseason polls. Georgetown 2nd, followed by Syracuse, Marquette, UConn, Louisville, Villanova. And there you see the bottom half. USF picked to finish last. Seton Hall 15th. And, you know, a lot of people were surprised the fact that Seton Hall, even though they showed poorly in the Big East tournament last year, made it to the NCAA tournament.
They made it to the NCAA tournament last year, lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament against the Wichita State team, a very good Wichita State team. They won 18 games, so a little surprising they go to the NCAA, and they're expected to be picked so low this year. Good penetration kick right there by Gauze.
And a good basket, a 2-pointer though that time. And Seton Hall extends its lead once again as Brian Lang got the basket, and it's 13-6.
You know, Charlie, Lang gets the credit for the basket. He gets the score on that, but it was the penetration and kick that created that by Gauze. Gauze did a tremendous job penetrating and kicking, which you're going to see right now.